Hi and welcome to the Forest of Arden. My name is Chris Ryan, and in this video we're going to give you some information which might help you deal better when you find yourself in a situation such as this one, where we have got quite a severe slope downhill towards the green. Now, just before we go into the video, if you don't know already, then please follow me on my social media platforms. The details of those should be in the corner of the screen anytime about now. So as you can see from the face on camera, I have got quite a severe downhill slope, and this is certainly going to be a situation which causes a lot of issues to a lot of golfers out there. There are, however, some things that we can employ or things we can do in our setup and in our technique which are going to help you deal with this situation a little bit better, and hopefully it's not going to cost you a shot. So what are some of the things that we tend to see? Well, the biggest sort of issue we have is guaranteeing the strike. We often find golfers from this situation struggle to strike the ball correctly. The reason for that is that instinctively what you would probably naturally do is often incorrect. Your body is going to be naturally trying to find balance. So what I would normally do, if I was to stand on this slope, my body's going to try and find a nice neutral position. So my right leg in this situation is absorbing the slope. I've got more flex in my right leg, which is helping me stand a little bit straighter. So when I take my address to the ball, you're probably going to find that naturally your right knee has got a little bit more flex, and that allows you to be hopefully towards the camera what I look as normal. That, however, is going to significantly increase the chances of my club hitting the ground before the ball, because this side is raised up more. There are a few changes that we can make in our setup which is going to help us do this. What we'd like to do first of all is play the golf ball a little bit further back than you would normally. When we have got a slope such as this one, it's very difficult to get the angle of attack down enough to make the quite good quality of strike. If we play the ball slightly back in our stance, we're effectively hitting the ball slightly earlier in the arc, and that increases the chances of your angle of attack being what we need it from this shot. So for this golf club here, I would play this close to the middle of my stance. So when the ball is, when I'm on a severe downhill, I'm going to play that ball almost 2/3 back, so much closer to my back heel. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to try and get myself so I've got equal knee bend, so I've got the same flex in each leg, and I'm trying to get my spine, if you like, or my body 90 degrees to the slope. Now when I do that, I've hardly got any weight on my back leg. I've got most of my body weight on my lead side, and that's the slope doing that. I'm trying to get myself to match the slope, and that's putting more weight onto this lead leg. Now, because of that, what that's probably going to mean, ball back, weight more forward, the golf ball is only going to come out a little bit lower than it would normally. I've got here around about the 150 markers up there, I've got around about 120, 125 yards. For me, that will be a normal pitching wedge. So for this particular shot, I've taken my 52-degree gap wedge, because I realise that those setup changes are going to mean that ball comes out a little bit lower, and therefore it's going to fly a little bit further. Taking less club counteracts that, and it's hopefully going to go the right distance. So what are we going to find in our golf swing? Well, what you will find is that the slope is going to make it very difficult for you to transfer your pressure the same as you would in a normal swing from a flat lie. Therefore, I am probably going to find that when I make this golf swing, it feels as if the weight is staying on my lead side right the way into the backswing, and then even as I come through into the downswing, the weight is going to be possibly even more forward than it would be. It's going to feel very different. What I often see is lots of golfers, as they start back, they can't transfer the weight or the pressure. As they start down, there's more weight goes forwards. They are not sort of prepared for this, and then instinctively they start to back up in an attempt to maintain their balance. Club bottoms out early, they fall back and they hit that ball off the bottom of the golf club, and it goes along the ground. What I would like you to do is make sure you take a setup on the slope and make some practice swings first. Those practice swings are going to let me know what it's going to feel like when I go ahead and hit this shot. As I hit that golf ball then, I almost fell over forwards. That's fine, but what it means now is that when I come to hit this shot and I get that feeling I'm going to fall forwards, I've prepared my body for it. I'm not suddenly going to jump onto my back foot to try and maintain my balance. Therefore, it wouldn't be a bad idea to feel like when you hit the golf ball that you are going to walk down the slope. This is something that we would say lots of good players do, and this is exactly what we want you to do. We're trying to do everything we can to guarantee the strike. So we've got ball back, we've got match the slope with your body, weight on the left side, change the club, make some practice swings to prepare your body how it's going to feel, and hopefully we can get out of this situation with a good shot as opposed to a poor strike. Let me go ahead. So ball back, weight more forward, and I'm possibly going to fall down the slope as I hit this. Okay, so I didn't fall down the slope, but I certainly felt my weight going very much onto my front foot. That ball's gone just to the back of the green, but I would certainly be very happy with that. The divot I took was after the golf ball, so even though I had a severe downslope, I still managed to get my angle of attack good. That helps me strike it, and that's going to help you, hopefully, deal with that situation much better and hit some shots like that one. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully that's helped. If it has helped, please click the like button. If you've got any comments, please post those in the boxes down below. I'll get back to as many as I can. And last thing, if you don't already, please subscribe to my channel. There is a link in the description box down below where you can do just that. Loads more content on my channel and loads more being uploaded weekly. Just subscribing means you won't miss any of it. Hopefully some of the videos might help you play some better golf. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again next time.